Hi and welcome back. If you missed the first part of this video, you'll find the link in the pinned comment. In the last video, we stopped at launch app task, earned 200 eggs in launch app. So the task has been verified and I have claimed the role. I'll move on to the last question, launch app, which is to earn 500 eggs in launch app. And this task has also been verified. I'll claim the role. Now all launch app tasks have been verified. I will go back to movement. And I'll move on to the next task, testnet warrior onboarding. To participate in this onboarding task, you need to first set up your Move with Friends account. And to do that, let's tap on the first task here and then we are going to tap on the web app link. In the past videos, I have created my account here, but if this is your first time, you are going to enter your email address and then enter your password, confirm your password, then click on Get Started. And you are going to receive an OTP code in your email address. You are going to use that OTP code to verify your account, to create your account. Now, after creating your account, you are going to link your Twitter. Since I previously have my account, I just logged in with my details. So I am linking my Twitter account here. I tapped on authorize and the account has been linked. So what you are here to do is to mint your testnet friends NFT. To mint your NFT, you are going to tap on that, then tap on submit to mint. But as you can see, I got insufficient balance prompt. So for you to be able to mint the testnet friends NFT, you need to be able to claim test tokens into your wallet. Now, how do you get test tokens and how do you get wallet? If you tap on faucet friends, it takes you to movement faucet where you are going to claim your test tokens. But how do you get the address that you are going to paste in the faucet? You can come back to your Move with Friends account, tap on your profile picture. Then tap on wallet management. And you can copy your wallet address, then go back to movement faucet and you are going to claim movement Aptos test tokens. However, on my end, what I did, because you need more than one token and I think you can only get one at once from the faucet. So what I did was to go to my Razor wallet and I pasted my Move with Friends address as the receiver and I indicated the amount of move that I want to send from movement Aptos. However, I could not complete this transaction because at the point of making this video, Movement Aptos chain was not available, it was down. So I couldn't claim from faucet, neither could I send assets from my wallet address. But before making this video, I already sent tokens to my wallet address and we can check that. If we go back to my profile, which we are going to see later, you will see that I have test tokens. So I am going to try to mint this NFT. I tapped on Mint Testnet Friends NFT on the home page and here I tapped on Submit to Mint. So let's see if it is going to be successful or not. Okay, we received your mint request, friends, and we'll let you know when it is ready. So I have no idea whether this NFT is being minted immediately or how long it is going to take. However, I went back to Galaxy and I am trying to see which of these tasks that I have been able to complete successfully. The first task requires you to create your Move with Friends account with your email address and password. I already did that, so I will try to verify it again later. Second task is to deposit Move faucet in your wallet. Like I explained earlier, before making this video, I deposited tokens from my Razor wallet, so that is why that is verified. I have not done the third one. And the fourth task is to claim testnet warrior NFT, which I have claimed and it has been submitted, but I do not know when exactly the NFT will arrive in my wallet after my claim request have been submitted. So I just tried to verify the first task again and it has been verified. So I am going to claim the 50 points for the two tasks that have been successfully verified. As for the testnet warrior NFT, I'll check back later, but it may not be in this video. So I'll move on to the second quest on Move with Friends. For the second quest, we have different projects here. However, the task requirement for each project is literally the same thing. All we have to do is head over to Move with Friends, pick a project that we want, complete the task on Move with Friends, and after completion, mint NFT for that particular project, then come back to Gax and verify the task. So if you want, you can do just one project and then claim your point and move on. And if you want, you can decide to interact with all of the projects that you can see on Gax. Simply tap on the link in any of the tasks, it doesn't matter which one, and it is going to lead you to Move with Friends bot on Telegram. So wait for some minutes to allow the bot to load. If it is not loading on your end, then turn on your VPN. So here is the bot, it is done. And you are going to log into the bot with your email address and password that you used to create your Move with Friends account on their website. So allow the page to finish loading and tap on your profile icon. So if you check the thumbnail here, you'll see different projects. Just swipe so that you can see a selection of all of the projects. Keep swiping until you see the project that you want to interact with. So I'll be going for Zebra Trade. I tapped on it and it takes me to the task page. So the first instruction here is to create an exclusive post about Zebra Trade. To complete the task, I am going to tap on it. But before I tap on it, I want to copy the mention and the hashtag so that I can include it in my post. Now I am going to tap on that task to complete it. I have just finished typing and I have added the mention and the hashtag and I posted it. So I came back to the task page and I am trying to verify the task. To verify it, tap on that reload button by the right. However, I got an error message that I am not eligible for the quest and I'll find out why later. But for now, I'll move on to the next task. Like a post. So I'll tap on that task itself. It takes me to the post that I'm supposed to like. And I'm here, I'll tap on the like button. Simply tap on that heart icon. I'll go back to the task page, then try to verify it. It is done. I'll move on to the next one. Comment this post. I'll tap on the task to take me to the post where I am supposed to drop a comment. I am back on the task page. I'll try to verify the task. It is done. I'll move on to the next one. Follow Zebra Trade on Twitter. I'll tap on it. Then I'll hit the follow button. Then I'll return to the task page. I'll verify the follow task. Done. I'll move on to the next one. Like post on Twitter. I'll tap on it. I'll hit the like button, then return to the task page, and I'll verify it. I'll complete the last task, retweet post on Twitter. I'll tap on it. I'll hit the repost button, then go back to the task page. Now, if you check the bottom of the page, you'd see complete all quests to mint NFT. I have done 5 out of 6. So I just returned to the first task, and I just try to verify it now. It is not verifying. So I'll try to complete that task again. I just tapped on it and I'll make a post. Now I am done typing my post and I am going to tap on public to all friends. And instead of public to all friends, I will choose exclusive post. An exclusive post simply means that not every user will get to read that post for free. So I'll tap on post, and here I am to indicate how many friends point I want a user to have before they can read my post. So I'm going to make it just 2, and I'll tap on post now. Now my posts have been submitted, and I'll go back to the task page, and then I am going to click on the verify button. And I think this is what I didn't do well in the first place. My first post was public, and that is why the task didn't get verified. And if you check now, because I made it an exclusive post, it has been verified. Now I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the page, and you can see that I am now eligible to mint Zebra Trade NFT. However, at the point of recording this task, movement Aptos chain is down. It can work for a couple of minutes and then be down again, not working. So as you can see, I kept getting error message. It is not because I do not have test tokens. I do have. If you check my wallet, you can see 50 move. Even at that, you can see the font coming, disappearing, appearing again. So movement Aptos is down, and even if you just want to make a simple transfer from Razor wallet or Nightly wallet, you will not be able to do it. So I had to try again when the network is active. We are verifying your NFT. Be patient, friends. So I decided to leave it some time and then check back again after about 3 hours. I went back to Galx to check if my tasks have been verified. I'm going to start with the fourth one because I am not sure at what point the third task was completed. So the fourth one, testnet warrior NFT, it is verified, and I am going to claim the point. I decided to just try and verify the third one too, even though I did not know at what point this task was completed. Claim friends pass. So I verified it, it was verified, I am claiming the point. And then I went back to the second quest on move with friends. I remember that back on Move with Friends, I completed Zebra task only for me to get back here and I could not find Zebra. And this is my fault because I should have checked when I was in Move with Friends if Zebra is available here on Gags before completing the task. So I had to go back to Move with Friends, and I decided to now pick another project that is available here on Gags so that I can be able to verify the task. So I'm going to tap on my profile icon again, and this time I'll be picking Rotex because Rotex is available to verify on Gax. If you check Rotex task, it is the same task that I completed on Zebra Trade earlier, so I will not bother to repeat the process all over again. I'll just pause my recorder and then resume when it is time to claim the NFT. So I am done completing Rotex task, and it is time to claim the NFT. So I'll tap on click here to mint Rotex NFT. So it says we are verifying your NFT. Be patient, friends. And after some couple of hours, I went back, tried to mint the NFT again, and it's the same thing. Your NFT was processing. Be patient, friends. So I decided to just go to my profile and check if any of the NFTs have actually arrived in my wallet here. So I tapped on NFTs, and you can see that I'm only holding one NFT, which is the testnet NFT. Neither the Rotex NFT nor the Zebra Trade NFT have successfully arrived in my wallet, which means that I cannot verify this task. In order not to waste my time, I decided to just move on to the next thing. And maybe some other time I will come back, try to mint NFT so that I can verify the task on Gax. So here is the completed one and the task I could not complete. I'll move on to Stream Finance task. So it seems in the past we have completed this task before. So I am going to attempt claiming the oath for this task. However, there seems to be some sort of problem with claiming this oath. Claiming process is marked as successful, while I will get an error that says invalid argument, please don't try to claim again, as if I have successfully claimed it before. So I repeated the claim a couple of times, I kept getting the error, I just decided to leave it and move on to the next thing. Next is Seeker's Alliance task. Join a faction. I remember clearly that in the past Spartans video, we actually completed Seeker's Alliance task, this exact one. So as the task is verified, I'll just claim the role and move on to the next quest on Seeker's Alliance, which we also completed. Mint a Seeker's Alliance NFT. Probably we were not able to claim the reward on Galgs as at that time, so I'll just claim the role again. I'll go back to movement to pick the next task. Here are the two Seekers Alliance tasks that I just claimed their role now, but they are not yet marked as completed on movement. I'll leave that and then move to the next task. This is Zoth task and you are to swap USDT or USDC for ZD USD. I'll connect my wallet, my MetaMask wallet at the top right of the page. I'll click on sign. I am going to switch my browser to mobile mode so that the text and everything can be much more visible. So I am going to tap on Mint ZUSD. It takes you here and I am going to tap on Movement Liquidity Pool. Afterwards, I'll scroll to the bottom and I'll enter the amount of USDT or USDC that I would like to swap for ZUSD. If you want to choose USDT instead, tap on that USDC drop down and then choose USDT. I'll tap on next. After approval, I'll confirm the transaction in my wallet. USDC deposit successful. I'll go back to Galc to verify this task. Task completed. If you refer friends, you earn more points, but I won't do that. I'll just claim the point and then move on to the next thing. Points claimed, I will go back to movement for the next task. Zoth task 2, although completed on Galx, have not yet been verified on movement, but it can take some minutes sometimes, so I'll just move on to the next thing. The instruction here is to seed USDC into Atlas Agent, or you can say to stake USDC into Atlas Agent. So I'll tap on the second link to get started. I am going to connect my wallet. I'll be connecting MetaMask since this is EVM task. So I'm going to enter the amount of USDC that I want to stake into Atlas Vault. I'll tap on deposit. I'll approve USDC spending in wallet. Then lastly, I'll confirm this transaction in my wallet. So yes, this is successfully staked into Atlas Vault. I'll go back to Galx and I'll verify this. Task completed. I'll claim the point. I'll go back to movement for the next task. So some of the tasks that were not yet verified on movement earlier have now been verified, and you can see that the latest one has also been verified. So I'll move to the next one. PicWe trade on MEVM, we are to buy ARS tokens. I am going to tap on that link to get started. I'll connect my wallet. I'll connect with MetaMask. So we are on the trade page. Stay on the buy tab. Your target chain should be arbitrum Sepolia. That is not what you are seeing. Then tap on that drop down and change it. And your token should be Pendle. Now indicate the amount of Pendle that you would like to buy in USD. Tap on buy. Approve USDT for spending. And then confirm the transaction in wallet. Transaction has been submitted. I'll go back to Gax and I'll try to verify this. Task completed. I'll claim 100 points. I'll move to the next task on PicWe. Mint We USD one time. I'll go back to PicWe. Under We USD tab, I am going to tap on Mint and Redeem. I'll stay on the Mint tab. I'll indicate the amount of USDT that I want to use to mint We USD. I'll tap on Mint. I'll approve USDT spending in wallet. Then I'll confirm transaction in wallet. Transaction has been submitted. I'll go back to Galx and I'll verify this. Task completed. I'll claim 20 points. PicWe quest is done. I am back on movement to move on to the next one. Tasks verified on movement. I'll move to the next one, get Flu tokens using faucet. Use Fluswap faucet 5 times. I am going to connect my wallet with this faucet. I'll choose MetaMask. I'll go to the faucet tab. In that drop-down, I'll choose Flu token. So you have to indicate the amount of Flu that you would like to get. Make sure it is under 1000. If you enter 1000, it won't go through. Then I'll tap on Get Flu. I'll confirm transaction in wallet. Now you are to repeat this until you have claimed tokens from faucet 5 times. I have done that 5 times and I will verify now on Galx. Task completed. I will claim the point. I'll move to the next quest on Fluswap. Swap 5 times on Fluswap, so I will go back to the Fluswap website. I will go to the Swap tab. I'll choose the tokens that I want to swap between. I want to swap between Flu and USDT. I'll tap on Swap. I'll approve Flu token for spending. Then I'll confirm this transaction in my wallet. Swap successful, and I am going to repeat this 5 times, and once I am done, I'll go back to Galx. My task has been verified, then I'll claim the point. I'll now move on to the last quest on Fluswap. Provide liquidity on Fluswap, and I am to do that 5 times, so I'll go back to Fluswap website. I'll go to the Pool tab. From this list, I'm going to look through and then choose my token pair that I prefer. And since I have funds on USDT and Move, I am going to choose that token pair. You can as well choose any pair of your choice. So I'm going to enter the amount of USDT that I want to add to liquidity pool. The appropriate amount of Move will be added automatically. Then I tapped on add liquidity. I'll approve USDT for spending in my wallet. And I will now confirm this transaction. Liquidity successful, and now I am going to repeat this 5 times, then I'll go back to Galx to verify task. The task has been verified and I'll claim the point. Now I am done with all Fluswap quests. I'll return to movement. And here are the completed tasks on Fluswap. I'll now move on to the next task. Gasyard and movement bridge. Bridge your EVM tokens to move. I'll click on the link to get started. I'll first connect my wallet. I'll connect with MetaMask. Then on this drop down, I will choose which of the layer 2 chains that I want to bridge from, testnet chains. I have funds on Arbitrum Sepolia. The common chain that you can bridge from is Sepolia Ethereum, and majority of anybody watching this video will likely have funds on it, so I'll be bridging Arbitrum Sepolia to move. I have entered the amount of Arbitrum Sepolia that I want to bridge, and I have tapped on Submit Bridge, and I am going to confirm this transaction in my wallet. I have bridged on Gasyard, so I'll go back to Galx and verify the task. Task verified, I'll claim the point. I'll move on to the second quest on Gasyard. Add liquidity to Gasyard. I'll click on that link to get started. I'll go to the sidebar menu, then tap on liquidity. I can see only one liquidity pair right here, so I'll just tap on deposit. Now I am going to enter the amount of Move tokens that I want to add to the liquidity pool, and I am going to tap on deposit. I'll confirm this transaction in my wallet. Move token successfully added to liquidity pool. I'll go back to Galx and then verify the task. Task verified. I'll claim the point. And I am done with the 2 quests on Gasyard. I'll return to movement. Here are the 2 completed tasks. They are yet to be colored green, so I'll move on to the next one. Add Hive to your profile, but this campaign have ended, so I'll go back to movement. I'll check out the next one, mint a Hive profile. This campaign have ended as well. I'll go back to movement. So I am unable to complete these 2 tasks. I'll move on to the next one. Create a co-scription artwork on movementtestnet. I'll click on the link to get started. I'll connect my wallet to the co-scription website. I'll then sign the signature request. I'll go to the sidebar menu, then tap on Models. You can tap on Random to generate a random prompt that you will use to create your artwork. At the bottom, you can choose your preferred aspect ratio. But before you can create any artwork on co-scription, you need to join the platform. So tap on Join Co-scription and you'll be prompted to fill in your invite code, follow them on Twitter, and join their Discord server. So I am connecting my Twitter account. And I'll join their Discord server. Now that I have joined the platform, I can go ahead and then create a co-scription artwork. Now, for you to create an artwork on this platform, you need 50 computation power. If you look at the bottom of my screen, you see something that looks like a lightning icon beside create 50. And for joining this platform, you get 10 computation power, which means I do not have enough to create an artwork right now. So if I tap on that computation power at the top of my screen, then you can see different options for you to get more computation power. You can buy 300 computation power for $1 BNB. I just tried buying without having enough computation power and you can see that I got insufficient error message. So I do not want to spend my money on any of these movement testnet because the project may even remove its task from movement anytime, so it is not that reliable. So I'll just leave it and look for the next task on co-scription, like a co-scription artwork. So I'll go back to the co-scription website. I'll go to the sidebar menu, then tap on Explore. And from any of these artwork on their Explore page, I'm going to pick one. Then tap on that heart button to like it. And I am going to confirm that in my wallet. You can see I have been able to like this artwork, so I'll go back to Galx and I'll try to verify this. Task verified, then I'll claim the point. I'll move to the next quest on Cryption. Publish at least an artwork in one club on movementtestnet. So before I go ahead to complete the task, let's check the last one. Join a co-scription club. So before we can publish an artwork in a club, we need to first join the club. So I'll now go to co-scription website. I'll go to the sidebar menu, then go to club. Now I'll look for any of the clubs on the list that I would like to join. So let's say I want to go for Move for Everyone. I'll tap on the Join button. So to join any club, you need to first join them in their Discord server, and you need to pay 406 computing power. So literally, every task that you need to complete on this website requires money because it is real funds that you are going to use to buy computation power. So I do not want to spend my money on this testnet, so I'll just go back to Galx, and that means out of 4 co-scription tasks, I am only able to complete one, which is liking an artwork on their homepage. So I'll go back to movement. So here is the only task I was able to complete on co-scription, and the other 3 which I was unable to complete. There are 6 more tasks under these ones that I am going to skip for now and maybe check back on them later, and that is because they are under Movement Aptos chain. And at the point of making this video, Movement Aptos chain is unavailable. So I scrolled to the top of the page on Spartans Guild and picked a new task that I did not see before. So this task is to make a swap on Zoth Atlas 10 times. So I'm going to click on it. I'll click on sign and then sign the signature request in my wallet. So we have actually interacted with Zoth Atlas earlier, just that somehow I did not see this task. I'll tap on Mint ZUSD. I'll tap on Movement Liquidity Pool. Then I am going to enter the amount of USDC or USDT if I want to use USDT that I want to swap into ZUSD. So this time I am using USDT, I just changed that. I'll tap on Next. I will approve the spending of USDT in my wallet. Then I'll confirm this transaction in my wallet. Now I just completed a swap, and what I'll do next is to repeat this 50 times. Then I'll go back to Galx. I'll verify the first task that says to swap USDC or USDT 10 times. Task verified, I'll claim the point. Point claimed. Then I'll scroll up and then move on to the next task. Perform 25 transactions on Zoth Atlas. Remember that we repeated our transaction 50 times, so without lifting a finger again, I'll just verify this and then claim the point. Point claimed. I'll scroll up again, move on to the last one. Perform 50 transactions on Zoth Atlas. I'll verify it and then claim the role and points. And that is how we completed every task on Zoth Atlas. I'll now go back to movement. Here are the Zoth Atlas tasks that we just completed. I'll scroll to the bottom to find another task. And we have Echelon task. I don't know, I have trouble verifying this task. I have actually done it several times in the past. So I'm going to give it another shot. Borrow 3 unique assets on Echelon. So I'm just going to tap on it to get started. If you want to claim test tokens from Faucet, use the second link. Let's try that out. So here we are. You are to connect your wallet either Razor or Nightly. So I just quickly connected mine. I used Nightly. Now to claim test tokens, simply tap on claim on any of the tokens that you would like to claim, or you just tap on them one after the other. Then approve claim in your wallet. However, I got an error message. I could not claim test tokens. Now, if you note that I have been saying severally that Aptos movement chain is currently down, you really cannot complete any tasks on it. So I am deliberately doing this just to demonstrate that the chain is down at the moment. So I just clicked on the first link so that we can complete our borrow task. Again, I'm going to connect my Nightly wallet, and you can also connect Razor. Now, before you can borrow any asset, you need to first supply collateral, okay? Under your assets, you can see my previously added collateral. Now, I just scrolled to assets to supply and I'm going to pick one of these and try supplying it. I have USDT in my wallet, so I just tapped on USDT and I entered amount of USDT that I want to supply, then I tapped on supply. And let's see what happens. I'll tap on approve. As you can see again, I got error message. Note that it is not any issue with Nightly wallet alone. I actually tried with Razor wallet and the result is the same. So we cannot even claim test tokens. We cannot supply asset. Then there is no way that we can borrow asset. You can see my previous borrows. I have borrowed like 4 or 5 assets here. So I can't do anything on Movement Aptos for now. I'll just go back to Movement. So here is the task. I cannot complete it. So we have Curvance task. I'll tap on it. Our first Curvance task is to mint, deposit, and collateralize. So I'll tap on it to get started. We are now on Curvance, and once you are here, zoom in your screen and where you see bearer chain Bartio, tap on that drop down. And change your network to movement MEVM. Switch network in your wallet. Now, beside movement MEVM, tap on faucet to claim test tokens. If you need move on EVM chain, then you have to tap on movement faucet so that it can redirect you to movement. However, for all of the test tokens that we need, the other ones, just tap on claim all and you'll be able to claim every other test tokens that you may need here. Confirm that in your wallet. Now we are done claiming test token. On the home page, just tap on that notification icon so that we can see a direct list of tasks that we have to complete. And we just completed the first one, which is to mint testnet tokens. Now I'll move on to the second task, deposit assets. It takes you to the deposit page and I'm going to tap on deposit. Now, when I want to deposit, I am going to choose collateralized deposit. I'll scroll towards the bottom and then indicate the amount of wrapped BTC that I would like to use as collateral on this site. So I have one wrapped BTC. I'm going to collateralize 0.5. Then I'll tap on approve and then approve the spending of wrapped BTC in my wallet. Approval is done, then I'll tap on continue. I'll then confirm this transaction in my wallet. So we just completed the deposit task. I'll go back to the home page, tap on that notification icon. Now, if you check the task, you'll see that we actually completed two tasks in one try. We deposited asset as well as collateralized the asset that we deposited. So I'll move to the fourth one, borrow asset. When I tap on it, it takes us back here and I am going to tap on the borrow button. Here you can see your maximum borrow amount. You can see mine is 23,919 USDC. Now, I am not going to borrow everything. I'll just borrow a part of it. So I'll be borrowing 10,000. I'll tap on continue, then tap on borrow. I'll confirm this transaction in my wallet. We just completed the borrow task. I'll go back to the notification icon. Borrow task is completed. I'll move on to the next one, repay. So we want to repay part of the loan that we just borrowed. However, when you just borrowed an asset on Curvance, you have to watch the market cooldown timer. As you can see, it is reading 19 minutes 19 seconds. So I am going to have to wait for the next 20 minutes before I'll be able to repay part of my loan or even make any withdrawal. So it is now 20 minutes later and as you can see there is no more timer. So I am going to swipe where you see USDC that I borrowed earlier. I am going to keep swiping until I see repay button. Then I am going to tap on it. Now I'm going to repay half of what I borrowed. I'll repay 5,000. I'll tap on the approve button. I'll approve USDC in my wallet. Then I'll tap on continue. I'll tap on repay. Then I'll confirm the transaction in my wallet. Transaction successful. I'll close this, go back to the home page, then tap on the notification button. Repay task is done. I'll move on to lend assets. Now we are back here and I'm going to tap on lend. My balance is right here, 15,000. Then I'll indicate the amount of USDC that I would like to lend. I'll click on approve. I'll approve USDC spending, then tap on continue. I'll tap on lend and then confirm the transaction in my wallet. Lend task completed. I'll go back to the notification icon. I'll move on to the seventh task, lock CVE. I'll scroll to the bottom until I see CVE. I have 10 CVE and I am going to indicate 5 out of it to lock. Then we have two types of locking. We have continuous and 12 months. You can choose any one. I chose 12 months. Then I will approve CVE for spending in my wallet. Approval is done. I will now tap on create lock. I'll confirm CVE locking in my wallet. Transaction completed. I'll go back to the notification icon. I'll move to the 8th task, unlock CVE. I am back on the CVE page. I'll scroll to the bottom. Then I'll tap on Manage button. Now you can decide to extend the duration of your CVE lock. You simply enter the amount of CVE that you would like to add to make an extension. Then you tap on approve, then tap on increase lock. But that is not what we are here to do. Look at the bottom where you see red unlock button. You are going to tap on unlock. But if you notice that this button is in red color and red often means danger, what does it mean? Because you are unlocking earlier than you promised to lock for, there is going to be a penalty. Now here is the penalty. I initially locked 5 CVE, but now because I am unlocking earlier than 12 months, instead of getting 5 CVE, I can only get 1.01 CVE. Now I will tap on confirm. I'll confirm transaction in my wallet. Transaction completed. I'll go back to the notification icon. And lastly, we are going to be withdrawing our collateral. I'll tap on withdraw. I'll scroll to the bottom. Remember that at the beginning, I deposited wrapped BTC and we want to withdraw some of it, so I'll keep swiping until I see withdraw button. I'll tap on withdraw. Now remember that when I deposited wrapped BTC, I made it collateralized. So currently I have no asset under uncollateralized balance. So I have to tap on collateralized to see my assets. And I'm going to indicate the amount of wrapped BTC that I want to withdraw. I'll tap on continue. So this asset have been withdrawn into uncollateralized deposit, meaning it was removed as collateral. So I have to go back to deposit. I'll tap on withdraw. And if you check my balance now, you'll see that I now have assets under uncollateralized withdrawal balance. And the amount is the same amount of wrapped BTC that I withdrew just now. So I am going to indicate the amount of my uncollateralized asset that I now have that I want to withdraw. Then I'll tap on continue. I'll tap on withdraw. Then I'll confirm this transaction in my wallet. We just completed all the Curvance tasks. If you are familiar with Curvance, you know that once you complete task, you'll be given feedback form to fill immediately. So now, based on everything that you have done on Curvance, you have to write your feedback in your own words. And once you are done writing your feedback, you are going to tap on the submit button. So we are done. I'll go back to Galx. Mint, deposit, and collateralize. We have done that. I'll verify the task. Task completed. I'll claim the points. Then I'll move to the second task on Curvance. Borrow, repay, and lend. We have done that as well, so I'll simply verify the task. Task completed, and I'll claim the points as well. Points claimed. I will go back to movement now. Here we are. Let's take one more look at everything that we have done so far and the ones we are unable to do and why. I did not maintain a 7-day streak on Echelon, so I can't complete this. And as for this, I have completed it several times, but I am unable to verify it on Galx. Movement community NFTs. I have done the task but could not mint NFT due to Aptos movement chain that is down. I did not maintain 7-day streak on Meridian as well. And as for co-scription tasks, this is the task that was requiring us to spend mainnet funds, which I decidedly avoid. I have connected my wallet with Nightly, but I don't know why the task is not verifying on movement. Stream finance task is completed and it is the one that was giving me error whenever I want to claim the oath on Gax. These two tasks, Hive profile, they have ended, so I could not complete it. And Hypervative also runs on Movement Aptos chain, and since this chain is down, there is nothing I can do about it. I could not complete it. Here are the two Curvance tasks that I just completed, and then we have the last task right here. I checked it out and I really, at this point, I have no idea how to go about it. So I'm going to leave it, and maybe when we have other tasks to do on Spartans, we are going to revisit it and do it all together. Now let's check the progress bar and see how many tasks that have been completed in total. So in Spartan's Guide, we have a total of 99 tasks and 82 have been completed. Some of it I could not complete due to Aptos movement chain that is not working at the moment. So this is how far we have come on Movement Testnet tutorial Spartan's Guide. If you have any question or there is something I have done in this video that is quite unclear to you, do drop me a comment in the comment section of this video. And most importantly, don't forget to join us on Telegram, because sometimes it is much more easier to ask questions there. Maybe you have a screenshot or something. And if you know you have found value by watching this video, like this video, drop a comment, subscribe to this channel for more content, share with friends. When you do these things, algorithm sees it as something that is valuable and then goes on to show this video to many more people. I am sure you do not want to be stingy and enjoy all the value-packed content alone. So give us a like, subscribe to the channel for more contents. I'll see you soon in another tutorial. Thanks for watching.